Hi guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, we're going to be starting episode 18 of my Byzantine Let's Play. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon the Kingdom of England. So let's get stuck and right into it. So guys, just want to say a huge thank you to the 1212 AD mod team for making this series possible and sending me an early access version of the game. So as you can see, we currently occupy most of the known world, all the way in Persia here, Anatolia, North Africa, in Italy as well, France. To reforge the Roman Empire, we basically need everything south here as well. So we're actually quite close to nearly finishing off our campaign. I'm going to knock out England here today, then Wales hopefully. So I need to knock out the couple of Germanic states here south. So we've got the Canton of Schweiz, which is the Swiss, and we have Brandenburg here. So basically everything south here, we've basically reclaimed what was the Roman Empire. We have obviously pushed further into Persia, historically what they did. We probably pushed further south and probably east a bit here. But regardless, we're still under the reign of Emperor Michael, 37 years of age. What else is going on? Michael has a bastard son, Philo. He has another bastard son, Sebastian. And we have Constantinos, who is his son. We'll call him Constantine. Okay, so my heir at the moment is my nephew. As he's 38, he will be basically, what's it called? Hand of the Emperor, as it were. But yeah, so let's get stuck into today's episode. So, the problem with the Kingdom of England is they have territory that stretches from Gibraltar to Leon, all the way through Aquitaine, Francia, and then England itself. We're coming up against King Nicholas of the English. So, we have Theo here, my nephew. He's going to push for Seville and Granada. We have Romanos here, arguably the heir, or arguably the Roman Emperor. If you ask some people, he has a better claim. We're going to push over here further in Spain. We have Samuel as well, one of my nephews. He's going to push for Leon. We have another two full stacks here with Kyrakos, Akadaka here as well. There is a English army here, and there's also one right here. So, looking at that army, Billman, a lot of archers. I think we'll probably have to fight that one. However, this one we probably will auto-resolve. Just the amount of bowmen is just ridiculous. So, there's a 3, 6, 7-star commander in Lionel and a 1-star here. The Fists of the Father. So, we're going to have to fight that one. Pushing further north here, we have Simon, my nephew as well, along with Eustace, my uncle. He's going to push for Orleans, and then we need to take Paris. And up in the north, we have the Emperor himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Michael the Magnificent, along with Ant here as well. So, under Michael's reign, we've managed to take North Africa, Spain, really, and most of Francia. Under the reign of his father, Theodorus, he conquered basically everything east of Italy, which is cool to see. So guys, unfortunately this campaign will end in the not too soon future. So let me know in the comment section down below where you would like me to expand and conquer. So we're going to declare war upon the English here today. So Theo is going to make the first strike at Granada, and we'll see if our allies stand with us. Or maybe we're better not to call our allies, to be honest. I haven't decided just yet. Look, you know what? Fuck it. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Let's call our allies. And they've refused. The Welsh, the Imperial Pretenders, the Papal States, and England. Pomerania, Poland, Hungary, and Sweden have stood with us. Oh, okay. Granada there now. We're gonna have the siege. I'm just gonna check. We're not at war with anyone. No, we're only at the war with the Kingdom of England. Regardless, Granada is gonna be taken. I find it hilarious that the British have taken. They rushed down here to take Gibraltar. Right, let's break it down where we can. So you need to push for Seville as quickly as possible. Did I say Sevilla? It's Seville. I say that because of the football team. Sevilla. who play in La Liga. Okay. Oh, Nicholas is here. Oh, wow. We actually have the English king having a holiday down in Spain. Okay. Nah, we'll auto-resolve this one. It's definitely about 70. I'd say it's probably about 65. A clear-cut victory. We have Romanos here as well. The Conqueror of Kings. Decisive victory. Let's loot and occupado. We are excommunicado, I would imagine. God, I love John Wick too. Right, let's push for Leon now with my cousin Samuel. And we're about to knock out another high-ranking English official. Leon is now ours. Let's loot and occupy. Let's break down where we can as well. Pamplona still needs to be taken. And we've got some other armies here. So I think I'll keep my generals up in the north for the time being. I would love to scout further south here. I need to actually see what is currently controlled in Pamplona. We could move these guys into Orleans to take it with Simon. And then we've got Eustace here as well. You actually can't push higher up. So let's attack with Simon and take Orleans. And it's another settlement taken. We've really hit them so quickly there. A good old blitzkrieg. We'll probably push up to Paris with Eustace then. I should have gone the other way around. Paris is now fallen. They must be changing this. Please do take into consideration that we are still using a early access alpha version of the game, which is obviously subject to change because Paris might be moved. I honestly don't know. So let's break down where we can as well. Okay, we've got another army here. I'm just trying to think. They can't hit this. They can hit that though. But they can't hit this. So, hang on. So that definitely can't hit this settlement in one turn. But they can hit that. I'm going to have to move you north here. Yeah, because I would be blown away if there's another army hiding here. Okay, that would be the only way they could get there. I am... yeah, because they can definitely be hit there from that land bridge, and they can get quite close. I'm going to move Michael here. Okay, we're not going to lose any attrition. I thought, it might be too far north. It might be north enough that we might have a problem with it. So, in one fell swoop, we've taken most of what the English occupier, King Thomas, is now currently the king. Okay, well, let's chuck a quick save and let's see how the English react to this. So, let's fight with Akadaka. I think it's probably our best bet. 4 units of Cataphracti, a lot of swordsmen, catapults as well. This army's now going to flee, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. I can't get any more reinforcements down. That would be ideal. So, I guess we're going to have to push over the river here. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight here because it's going to bring in a garrison. Now, if I hit you here, it's only going to bring that in. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. But if I bring you in there, you're not going to be able to do it. Oh, you're going to lose attrition here. That would work. Yeah, that's what we want. Go for this then. Okay, so they're going to stand and fight. So we've managed to outmaneuver the English position to avoid the Bordeaux garrison. They've pushed over the river enough. Good. So we are coming up against. I'm just going to click auto resolve to see. So we have 5,271 Byzantine forces. They have 6,020. So they do outnumber us by about 800. Looking at both armies, they're not too overly professional. Mostly made up of billmen, but they have an abundance of English bowmen here. They massively outnumber us. We do have the cavalry on our side. However, we don't even have that much archers. What's going to have to happen is we're going to have to sort of combined up, close the distance, hit them and hit them hard before they like sit back, relax, and just sort of skirmish us from a distance. So, this is going to be a close one. The Battle of Aquitaine, 1269 AD. 6'9". Release 6'9". Oh, that fucking scumbag. You love all the fucking 12s reposted that shit. What a stupid fucking name as well. Takashi 69. Okay, guys, welcome to the battlefield. Okay, so this is really England's last sort of chance here to hold territory within Europe. Brexit means Brexit. So we've got reinforcements coming in here. What I'm going to do, I think we're better off falling back a tad, firstly. I think we're better, yeah, we're better off like pushing together instead of pushing half up. Then there, yeah, we're better off going in one cohesive unit. I think it's probably our best bet. So we'll go like something like this. I'll stick a couple of units up just so we can see what the enemy are operating. Like, why can't I see their general now? Do I have to put like a sword unit here that has vision? Oh, I wanted to give a bit of a unit spotlight. Oh well, no matter. We'll do it later on. So we'll fall back here as best we can. What I'll do is I'll try to pull you further this way as best as possible. So go like something like this. Because essentially, we want to go with... We're going to tip them. We want to basically cover the map and charge. So we can engage them fully. Okay, I'm going to put my catapults like here, so it's probably better. Check the general here as well. Cataphractoi, we'll try get them to flank. They do have their own reinforcements as well. Okay, let's start the battle and continue. We might actually be able to see some of their billmen. Oh yeah, we've got line of sight now. So let's start the battle here now. So here are the English billmen. Pretty heavily unarmored, but they do have their famous English bowmen, and they are trying to push up as quickly as possible. So my reinforcements are perfectly coming behind me here. So basically just try and run up here as best as possible. Oh, their army's coming from the left-hand side. Okay. I'm trying to think what I'm best to do here then. So essentially, try and push for like this. Don't go too thin though, we're going to get wrecked. Oh, that's a bit risky, but we'll do that. So basically push up like that. And then we'll get you chaps to go something like this. Because basically I want to, yeah, this is what I want. I want to have the entire battlefield under our control. And then we push. Okay. So I'm going to get some cataphractoi up here as well, quite quickly. We'll move my archers up here as well. And we'll try angle some of those catapults. There's a lot of tree line there, which isn't good. We'll keep my archers here in the center. So where are these cataphractoi? They're far right. Okay, okay. So try and bang you boys here. Okay, I need to fix up this cataphractoi. So you're here, you're there. We need to make excuse me, we need to break it up into some groups. I've just woken up, guys, so if my voice sounds a little bit funny. I don't know if you sort of notice this, like my voice changes throughout the fucking day. After you sort of warm up a bit, it sounds different. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys can't tell. But I've just woken up, so a little bit fucking snotty, fucking gross-ass human. Fucking congested. Right, so where are we? So, okay, we need to charge that. Like, just fucking charge this cluster here before they even get a chance. So, cataphractoi are going to charge their bowmen. And hopefully we can get a good charge. They've stumbled into a cataphractoi ambush. So I'm going to fall further back because there are billmen there, which can cause really decent problems. So let's try and charge, essentially, once they move up a bit there. Oh, no. It's an ambush. I don't think it's an ambush on me, really, though. To be honest. Okay, charge now. Let's start plugging these gaps. And try and surround them. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure this line moves up to about here. It's probably been a bit ambitious being that far, but that's probably not bad. Okay, basically just try and fire into this as best you can. Okay, actually go for their billman here. Matter of fact. We need to somehow get these cataphractoi around. Okay. Fuck it, push through this. You can actually do quite well just charging through that. Because there's not really any billmen there. No, push, push, push. Okay. Charge them down. Go for them. Keep charging them. That's good there. Hit the back unit here. Push archers further up here. Fire into that. So they're moving into position now. So we've got my generals here. So try and move you higher up here to at least where the catapults are. You hold this side. We've got units of cataphractoi here. There's a bit of ice melt by the look of it. So let's move you here. Okay, let's move higher back up. Okay, we need to get some cycle charges in. Like, they're alright pushing. But try and do some cycle charges. Get my archers here to hit them. Extend this. Just where the line's naturally forming. Get my archers to hit them. Go. Let's try and break these. Okay. They're about to fucking charge here. Oh! Okay, we've done really well there. That was a really good volley. Okay, let's go further in now. Oh. Fire further back. Okay. They're doing well. They're actually getting surrounded there. How the fuck are they losing in melee? Oh my god. It's pretty unbelievable. Right, okay. What are we looking like here? Right, we should charge this. Okay, this is about to break. That's breaking. That's good. We'll try hit this in the back. Oh, we need to go against these guys, to be honest. I was going to say, you probably could like swing around and get some good flanking maneuvers. The enemy general is dead. Or a enemy general. Okay, this is actually not too bad here. I'm trying to think we should probably advance our position here. It's probably not a bad shout. Get rid of this cataphractoi unit here. So, push up, advance to this position. Okay, let's get this cataphractoi to eliminate some of these guys. Probably higher up there in the front line. You go for this back tier unit. Okay, where are my catapults actually firing? Fire into this, I think. I just think they're too far back now to really do any significant damage. We'll try rally my archers higher up. And I guess like try and fire at a unit here. Let's continue to do some cycle charges. These guys are wasting their time going after this. So push higher up here. We are outnumbered by about 1,000, so you've still got to take that into account. Let's try and charge this. This army here has been decimated. Right, now that you're actually pushing into territory. Actually, I want to get a chart. I want to get this shot. Right. Pick the closest unit to you. And essentially charge. Push up the back here as well. Right. You ready, men? Sound the charge! So they're standing firm on a couple. Here they come, lads. They've turned their backs. So we're engaging the main English front line here. My archers are peppering their general's bodyguard. But sir, we'll hit our own men. Cut them to pieces. We're getting some really nice shots there. Okay, so it looks like the entire left flank has completely dissolved. It's in a mass rout. I'm going to move my archers higher up here to engage some sort of engagement. Right, so catapults are basically useless now. Let's halt that. Let's move my generals up to a more proactive position. Okay, so continue to basically flank, like charge this, charge that around the back. We've got cataphractoi here, not even giving a flying fuck about those archers, hitting them with impunity. My cavalry is now continuing to charge. We've enveloped them. I think they were pretty unlucky in that fight. If they were in a better position, they could have done significantly more damage. But just with the way it sort of went, it's not good. Look at this. Their front line is completely buckled now. And we're going to go for a classic easy envelopment. There's not much they really can do about this. Their front line is capitulating now. And we'll make sure they don't come back. They're in a full rout. Send some cataphractoi down here. That's now buckled. Charge. Charge. Yeah, come on. Let's get a mass rout going. Charge! Good, we got them. It's also billmen. They're probably pretty good against cavalry, but overly I don't know their stats too well. I imagine they've got pretty poor sort of missile resistance. Okay, well, let's try and run down as many of these bastards as possible. Let's disable fire at will. Okay, so every cataphractoi unit, pick the closest unit as possible and try and run them down as best you can. And then I'll do the same for the bodyguard. We have victory! We have victory here today. Okay, so we've knocked 2 full stacks out of 4 of what we can see from the English. We deployed 5,271, and we have 4,614. Man, I thought they would have done so much better in that fight. I would have thought they would have performed way better. But we have victory here today. Good. Go after that. Holy crap. Make sure every single unit is chasing down something and not staying stagnant. Come on. Run down as many of them as possible. You can go for this. Go for that. Push further this way now. Go tit for tat. Ah, sorry about that one. Sorry about that one, guys. Just had to have a quick sip of water. Okay, where are we looking here? Get these other guys to go further up if they can. Good. The more we can run down, the better, because they're going to run further back into Franconian territory. Man. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to replace this series with on the channel. Just has to be a strategy game. Doesn't necessarily have to be the 1212 AD mod. Could be another Total War. Just let me know in the comments. If I do another medieval 1212 AD campaign, I haven't decided just yet. Should I do a faction vote? So I can get a general consensus. Decisive victory there. Or maybe I should just sort of choose a faction I want to play as. I'm just kind of undecided as well. Hopefully, preferably not a faction I've already played as. Regardless, Akadaka deployed 5,271, losing a minuscule, and I mean minuscule, 649. Holy shit. George deployed 6,000, lost 5,104. We did put the Cataphractoi through the ringer. They did lose a decent amount of health there. Look at this, 404, 153, 62. My swordsman did really well, 201, 169. Wow, look at these archers. Like, some of them did 0002, 5002. Yeah, look at that. That was such a poor battle for the English. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. So we've completely and utterly decimated that army. 3 units only remaining, and we smashed that secondary one. We'll kill the captives. They will be able to run. Now, this army might be caught here. No, it's not going to be. Okay, so let's allow Akka to push to the coast. I reckon we'll push with this army. We'll finish them off here now. It's going to be interesting to see how England react to this, but we've definitely gone about the campaign the right way. It's been inevitable, basically, since we took the east. But yeah, we've done really well here today. Okay, well let's now. I should have moved here, just to get the replenishment points. Yeah, let's push back to the border. Now, let's see how they're going to react. If there is an army there at Pamplona, it's probably not going to do too much. And they also have armies over here. Now, oh, that's an English one, right? Oh, I've got an assassin here. Oh, okay. This is Scottish then. Nottingham. Yeah, let's have a look here. So, do these armies look more professional? This one's got some proper sergeants, which is good to see. But we shall end the turn and continue, I think. So, we've got some unassigned skills firstly. So, Simon is a cousin or nephew to me. I can't remember exactly. God's chosen here. We've got the replenishment. Let's go with some charge bonuses as well. Okay, cool. So let's end the turn and continue. We'll finish off the last of their territory within Spain and France. We need to take Pamplona. And they've also got Seville. But it's going to be interesting to see if they come north and how they go about this. A noble birth. Michael. Oh, huzzah, he's had another noble son. And we've had some terms of office expire. And we've had some other noble marriages as well. I married off some of my nieces off. So, Mauricios. Okay, so we've got Constantinos here. And we have Philo, who's the bastard. I'm not going to name him my heir. I'm going to still allow Amp to be the heir for the time being. Not really much else we can do here. So, oh, what? Okay, that's a bit silly. So, they've decided to rally a force with their new king. That's silly. That's so silly. Okay, I'm going to have to do some construction and stuff in a bit, but I'd rather just sort of strike with Romanos. Like I said, Romanos is, well, the Kingslayer at the end of the day. So, let's continue to allow him to smash another English king. Decisive victory. He's now going to flee. We'll take Seville. Loot and occupy. And, well, I should have got Romanos to charge this one down. Regardless, we're going to kill another English king. At this point, no more than a figurehead. Because his country is massively crumbling. Okay, let's send Samuel from Pamplona. I'm going to scout just in case. Nah, there's no army here. So we're officially about to unite the Iberian Peninsula under a Byzantine banner. A Roman banner, if you will. Okay, now let's move to Bordeaux. Okay, let's start the siege with Akadaka. We'll move my secondary army up here now. Now, what are the odds here? Oh, it's a clear-cut auto-resolve. I thought it might be slightly more difficult as Bordeaux is quite a large town. Okay, so we'll keep this army here. I think I'm actually going to move it up. Okay, so let's see how they've reacted. So they've made the decision to not cross over the channel and stay steadfast. Good, so we got that to our advantage. So what I want to try and do is potentially try and assassinate this 7-star general. Failure. I guess we can't have a crack at that other army though. Can we actually see what's in here? No. Okay, I could push over the channel now and actually besiege London. Londinium, as I like to call it. As we call it. That army can move up. This one can move up as well. And that one can defend here as well. I think we should go for it. Let's allow Michael, the Emperor, to cross the English Channel. It has been centuries since the last Roman Emperor crossed over. Probably not centuries. I don't know exactly. When was the last Roman Emperor to step foot in Britannia? Who was it and how long ago was it? Michael now. Let's push for London. The siege has now started. Let's move Ant further up as well. Let's move Eustace further north to defend Normandy. Because that army still can't hit here, but it can hit this other one, I think. Not quite. Okay, so I guess we slowly but surely start cycling units further north. How are we going for time? Okay. About 36 minutes into the episode. Right, I'm going to quickly do some construction as well, and I need to keep an eye on some of my public order issues. Okay, not really too much else we can do this turn. Everything seems relatively stable. We've only got a couple of allies left here, but we'll try to take out England. We'll continue on, and we've still got Schweiz, the Papacy as well. Okay, cool. I don't think there's much else we can do. We'll try and check out our spies. Oh, we can move them up to some better positions because they're too far south for my liking. Yeah, try and get to England as best you can and try and see what they're working with. My bishops are fine here as well. Okay, so let's quickly go to the siege of London. Okay, so fighting this is probably not in my best interest. Attacking it head on. It's about 55. They've got decent archer control, but I don't know what's going on with the builds of these. Maybe they haven't been fleshed out or something. I don't know exactly. Regardless, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the turn and we'll give it one more turn for them to attack me. If they attack me, we'll probably play it at the start of the next episode. We'll just sort of see what they do. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. Okay, so, replenishment. Morale when laying siege is actually really good, but these morale bonuses are massive. I think it's like melee defense and morale are like one of the two main things in auto-resolves. So it's always good for going down, stuff like that. Okay, so let's end the turn and continue. I should have ended it over England to see what they do or react with. They could... Yep, so what they've done is they've decided to sally out against me, and they've also brought that secondary army up. So 4 units of billmen, we have... Look at how many fucking archers they have. And then these guys only have a couple of amounts of sergeants. Okay, so this army default build is a little bit broken at the moment. I imagine it's got something to do with the alpha. So please do take that into consideration. Okay guys, well unfortunately it's time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching episode 18 of the Byzantine series. We're going to have the battle for London in the next episode. We are literally going to start exactly where we left off with Emperor Michael and his nephew Michael here. and we're going to be fighting for London. The Battle of Britannia will be in the next episode. We'll play this in the next. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.